guys, what's going in? I'm back with another beer review. This time, it's going to be done a little differently because normally I review beers that I haven't had before. You know, it's a surprise factor. It's the first time I'm trying it. You guys get to see me try it. I get my reaction. We all have fun. We scream, we holler, there's balloons. This time, though, I'm reviewing a beer I've had before, so you won't see my genuine first-time reaction. So I thought instead what I could do is take another beer, drink that alongside with it, and compare it. And what are we going to compare it to? Well, that you'll find out in a second. First, I'd like to talk about Heady Topper by The Alchemist. This beer is like one of my favorite beers. In 2013, me and my buddies went out to Waterbury right before the brewery closed for my bachelor party, and we drank a ton of their beer, and we drank stuff with Prohibition Pig. I got really drunk, my friends got drunk, one puked in a storm drain, I puked under a bridge. It was a great time, and everyone had a fun evening. A little bit about Heady Topper, double IPA, 8% alcohol. I love the can, I love the art, they've stuck with the same drawing forever. They have on here, don't drink from the can. A lot of people believe that's because they brewed a hazy, cloudy beer, and they didn't want people pouring it into a glass and seeing that it's hazy and cloudy back before hazy and cloudy beers were a good thing. The can also, which I really appreciate, says recycle this can. It says don't be a D-bag, recycle this can, which I think are words to live by. So, you're probably asking, what beer is he going to compare it to? Well, originally this video was going to be done on the 4th of July, but I got a little drunk on gin and tonics, so I didn't end up doing it on 4th of July. My idea was get two great beers together and have them compete. Didn't happen. So, what am I comparing it to? What is Heady Topper going to be compared to? Well, let me show you. An all-time classic. Dun dun. Look at that fucking thing. Look at that thing in all its glory. Big, beautiful, girthy Bud Light. Always brewed using the choicest hops, best barley, malt, and rice. Holy fuck, does that sound good or what? Look at this thing. This is a beauty in itself. A real trailer park dream this guy is. How are we going to compare these two? Well, there'll be 5 categories. 1, the look. 2, the stench. 3, the sound. 4, the taste. And 5, just overall. So, let's get started. I'm excited, you're excited, this is going to be a great time. This beer you can only get in Vermont. It's only distributed in Vermont and only in a limited spots of Vermont, like Stowe, Waterbury area. This beer, this is like HPV, you can get it anywhere, everyone has it. The Alchemist says don't pour into a glass, but you know what? For this, we're going to have to. We'll start with the Bud Light. Look at that. Oh, look how beautiful that pours. Super carbonated, yellow, kind of looks like my piss in the morning. You know, a little dehydrated. Beautiful. Look at that. Almost like a soapy dishwater suds on the top. A little more mild carbonation. The head seems to look like it's retaining a little more. Based on color, look, head retention, I would give Heady Topper about 4 out of 5 hermit thrushes, which is the state bird of Vermont. Based on look, fizziness, appearance, color, I would give Bud Light 2 out of 5 sewer drains. As for smell goes, Heady Topper, it's got a nice aroma. It's not really citrusy, not really big punch. You get some malty smell to it, but you get a real grassy, fresh hop smell to it as well. Bud Light, a wet dish rag kind of smell to it, like maybe you washed dishes and you hung the rag over the sink and it kind of just sat there for a day or two. This beer smells like it needs to be aired out. Alright, if we're rating these beers on stench, I would give Heady Topper 3.5 out of 5 red clovers, which is the state flower of Vermont. If I had to rate the stench of Bud Light, I'd give it 1.5 out of 5 hair-clogged drains. Let's go on to sound. How does Heady Topper sound? For the sound of Bud Light, let's take a listen. There's my cousin! Alright, for sound, Heady Topper, 4.5 sugar maples, which, if you guessed, it's the state tree of Vermont. If I had to give Bud Light a rating for sound, I'd give it a 0.5 out of 5 Saturday nights at a trailer park. The moment we've all been waiting for, the taste. I'm going to go Bud Light first, because I feel like this one's just going to be a tasty little fuck. Yeah, I'd say this tastes like getting drunk and having a hangover. If you took a burp and you bottled it up, it tastes like that. I can't get it out. I'm burping so much from this fucking beer. Jesus. It tastes like they forgot an ingredient or something. Like it's missing. It's just completely missing. There's light beers with flavor. This has no flavor. But then again, I don't know if people drinking Bud Light are drinking it for the taste. Let's try this little honey, see how they're doing. We're going to drink this one up. This one's going to be a good time. I'm really going to enjoy this one. Yeah. Malty, boozy, hoppy, tasty, delicious. It's comforting. It brings you in. It holds you. It loves you. It wants you to experience good things. It says, hey, you're drinking me. You're an appreciator. I want to really tickle your taste buds. By the way, that thing I did with my finger in the beer, that's not something I ever do. That's the first time I ever did it. I don't know why I did that. I love the taste of Heady Topper. There is not any other double IPA that quite tastes like Heady Topper. Sometimes you get these double IPAs that are just all alcohol, or you get some that are just straight just hops. Nothing but hops. That's all you taste. This, you get the malt, you get the hops, you have a good time. If I had to rate these on taste, I would give the Bud Light probably 1 out of 5 Kid Rock concerts. And if I had to give Heady Topper a rating, I would give it 6 out of 5 Trey Solos. You should be embarrassed. You should be ashamed. You should be proud of yourself. This is up there with one of my favorite beers, just based out of nostalgia from drinking it at concerts. It was so much harder to find a couple years ago. Now I can find it a lot easier. It's more available at their brewery. It's just a great beer. I love it. John Kimmich really did something great here. He's a great man. He did something swell. Little cat hair on the beer, that's always the theme. Anheuser-Busch. I mean, if you're drinking it, you're drinking it. It's all right. It's not like, who cares about this beer? It's not meant for someone looking for flavor. You know what? In the end, it's not the best beer. It's not a good beer. It's nowhere near a good beer. But in order to have good, you got to have evil. Do I want to spend money on this? No. Sometimes you're making weird-ass beer review videos that people watch that you feel uncomfortable in front of the camera and everyone feels uncomfortable watching, and sometimes you gotta spend $2 to make a video. To close out, I wanted to mention, I'm probably not gonna have another video for next week because I am going on Saturday, me and my wife are flying out to the lovely state, the Centennial State, Colorado. We're going out there to enjoy ourselves, see music, have some beers, and just not get into fights. While I'm there, I'm going to be hitting up all sorts of breweries, but I'd like your help. So if you know any great breweries or any suggestions on places I should go, not even breweries, just anywhere, suggest anything to me about Colorado in the comments. Alright guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you dislike this video, you probably already clicked away. Subscribe, hit that little bell if you really want to know when I post stuff. You can follow me on Twitter, you can follow me on Instagram, you could pick me up if you're my Uber driver when I request an Uber. Have a good time, guys. It'll be a little while till I have another video, but hang tight with me. Hey, share this video with friends, see if they like it. If they don't like it, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know what to do anymore, and I want you guys to enjoy this.